today's teaching is going to be quite different to an extent. It's going to take another shift. Now, I'll be teaching on using what you want to get what you using what you have to get what you want. Yes. See, I'll be telling you things that you yourself you'll be like, wow, I didn't know I had this stuff. I didn't know I could do this stuff. Trust me, you can actually do it. You can do it. But it's just that you don't know that you had that. For some of you, you actually have it, but you don't know how to put it into money. You don't know how to convert it to money. All right, you have the skills, but you don't know how to convert it to money. For some of you, you don't know you have the skills until someone somewhere should tell you that okay, okay, come and do this stuff. Come on, you can actually do it. You can do it. Take for instance, um, I mean, we all are humans, and we can actually train ourselves to be flexible, to be able to do some gymnastics, some, what do you call it, the back flips, the crawls, different body exercises and body movements and so what you have the gymnastic stuff, the back flip, the what do you call this stuff, yeah, uh, okay, I think when we were still very small, we used to call it the steading. Okay? When you do steading, you do round off steading, you do back fleet. Some call it back fleet. Some call it you do bend and carry. It's crazy, but like um that kind of thing. Some people at first they didn't know how to do it. Some people they didn't know that their body could actually. Some will see other people doing it, but it'd be like, did this person is there a special skill attached to this stuff? But when you start putting in the work, you start from maybe your bed, you start practicing it. Before you know it, you're moving to a kind of ground where there is grass or something, or there is sand, so that if at all you miss your hand misses the floor or something, the impact will not be that much. Then before you know, you're moving to cemented ground. You're moving to tiles. You want to start doing it there. At that point, it's life and death. Anything wakes up, because it's crazy, But like you kept on doing it, you kept on rehearsing, and before you know it, you know how to do it. Now it's not like there's one kind of special adrenaline that was injected in your body. Or it's not like there's one kind of special, special cream that you rub before you're able to do that stuff. But because of it, just you challenge yourself. You're like, let me try this thing. I just love it. It's not like they're paying you for it to just because of the love of doing it, and you want to feel among. You want to okay, myself can do this stuff. Before you know it, just you just start doing it. Before you know it, you're already you're short. You're crazier than the person that knows how to do it. The person that you learned from. You know how to do more than the person. You know all this stuff. No, people don't need to teach you all these things. There are things that you literally learn on your own. People don't need to teach you all these things. The things that you just once you make up your mind automatically, that's a very huge step. So speaking of using what you want or using what you have to get what you want. All right. Now, if you're just joining, do well to share the link, and like I said, tell your friends that TFC has started. Tell your friends that they don't actually want to miss it, and it's not going to be. Promise them. Casey is giving you the guarantee now. Promise them that it's not going to be a waste of their time. Trust me. A lot of persons actually they said that last time. They're like, it's okay. See, it was not a waste of my time. This that. So like moving on. The first point I have for you all is um, what can you do? What can you do? Like in this case, I'm speaking to those that actually have the skills now. All right, I'm still coming to those that don't even know that they have the skills. Don't worry, I'm coming to you. But let's start from those that even have the skills. What can you do? What can your hands do? Aside from cryptocurrency and all, what can your hands do? You remember, I'm not always going to be talking about Web3 here. I'm not always going to be talking about crypto and blockchain. But at the same time, I'm still going to be talking about the opportunities in the crypto space, okay, because that's actually where my own major earnings and profits and all come from. But at the same time, it doesn't mean I don't make money from the Web2 space. I'll tell you other things I do that actually make money from. Trust me. Now, what can your hands do? Some of you can play the instruments. All right, you can play musical instruments. You can play the drums. You can play the keyboard. You can play the saxophone, the trumpet. Now, do you know that there are people like you, that are literally what using that talent to make money? There are people that are offering this stuff as a service. They are offering it as a service. Now, understand that you need to shift from just what discovering your gift. You need to shift from just what knowing that you have a talent into what converting it to what a product or a service. It's either it is a product or it is a what a service. Understand these stuffs. If you have not transitioned, if you have not converted this stuff to a product or it being a service, then you're not ready to make money from that gift that you have. You're not ready to make money from it. You're still doing it for the love of doing it. Maybe you already have enough money. I don't know. Maybe your father is very rich or your father is $10 or something. Then you feel like there's even $10, children. Look at DJ Kupi. She's a DJ, and she learned she had the skill of maybe she loved music, and I'm very sure she loves music. And she didn't say that because of her father is a rich man. She said she wants to make her money. Her father's money is his money. It's not her money. Her father's money is his money. You know. She can't say, okay, because my father has money, I'll relax. No. She had to still what? Use what she had to get what she wants. She can always get what she wants anytime with just a phone call to her dad. But she still, because of the fact that she loved mixing music, she loved creating and producing, she started doing it, and she's making money from it. And she's making money from it. Some of you can design. Okay, let's still hit on that musical factor, that drumming and all. Take for instance, you go to a church now, right, and you play the instrument for them, and maybe your agreement, or you were thinking, not maybe not that your agreement, or maybe you didn't really do any agreement with them, but you were assuming that okay, because of the fact that you played the drum for this church, or you played the drum for this event in this gathering, you expect them to just come and pay you without you asking as a form of appreciation. Now, like there's appreciation, there is actual payment for service. Now you're expecting to get at least an appreciation. But at the end of the day, what you get is what God bless you. God will bless you. The kingdom of God is yours. You will get a front seat in the kingdom of God. In fact, when angels should blow the trumpet, you'd be escorted by military angels. We can have the military angels. You'll be escorted by them. Nothing will do you. You will not go to hell. All those kind of prayers. Now tell me, is it prayer that you eat? Is it pray that the pastor is it prayer that he's eating? Is it not actually using money to survive? So why are you allowing these guys to deceive you? Why are you not actually making to see? They say heaven helps those who help themselves. This stuff is not really, it's not like it's a chapter in the Bible that says something like that. It's just a normal saying. Heaven actually helps those who help themselves. You need to be wise. God has given you this wisdom. God has given you this skill. He has blessed you with the talent. Why are you not making money from it? What's your excuse? Okay, even check the crazy blessed pastors. They even pay their staffs. They pay their workers. In the as big as Redeemed Christian Church of God is, Pastor Adeboye, he pays his drummers. He pays his instrumentalists. He pays them. That's what gives them that motivation to even do more. Yes, the prayer aspect is there. Yes, that one day we said we know the prayer did there, but come on, in winners, living faith, he pays his drummers, you know all these instrumentalists, these artists, Tim Godfrey, Dunsin Oyekon, and all. Did I say they don't pay their? Okay, this guy that moves around. I don't know if you guys know. I know the drummer of Tim Godfrey. He actually started from this area before he left. He's all of us. We have this kind of clique and all, but like, see how big he is. Okay, the drummer in Christ Embassy. He was actually my childhood friend. Like the guy that plays for Christ Embassy worldwide. He's, I mean, the main quarters. His name is Brian. He's a fair guy like this. We actually grew up together. He's my childhood friend, and he had passion in playing drums. When we were still small, he would just come around and take the sticks and all. And I think my mom used to lead the Sunday school at that time, and he would just come and start playing crazy. He wouldn't even allow us that are other friends and all to literally sit down properly and even drum. He wanted to play everything throughout, and he was so good. He kept on developing himself. Now see where he is, the lead drummer in the whole of Christ Embassy, where Pastor Chris himself actually, functions. That's where he plays. I don't know if you guys have heard of Band Hit. Band Hit, Gideon, the bassist, is a brother to one of my friends. We still stay around this area now. These guys are crazy guys. Because what? They're able to put their talent into what? They're able to show the world that this is what they can do. And not just about showing the world, they're also making money from it. They're using it to survive. People are making millions of naira from this. People are making hundreds of thousands of naira from this. Now, trust me, are they not still making money? This is what? Their skill. They didn't pay anything to learn. They did not pay to learn how to drum. Yes, maybe some along the line might just say, okay, well, let me get a tutor, a mentor to guide me on how to play the bass, on how to play. I have a friend that he learned everything he knows from YouTube. He learned everything from free materials around. And today he's very crazy. He's doing well. He knows his solfas, he knows the different keys in music and all. He's doing well. He didn't pay to learn all this stuff because what? He didn't even have the money to pay. Now, I'm speaking to those that don't actually have the money to pay for these skills. He didn't have the money to pay for all these things. And he's so good at what he does. Your talent, you don't learn to get a talent. It comes, it's inbuilt. To like learn to what? Convert what? Your gift and talent into what? A product or service. Alright? You can draw, you're an artist. You can paint, you can draw. Why is your work not recognized in museums? Why is your work not recognized why are people not buying your works for millions of thousands of hundreds of whatever? Why are people not sending you millions for you to paint? Why have you not shown yourself to the world? Why are you not selling yourself there? You're just drawing for the love of drawing. You're designing, you're painting for the love of doing it. You're a graphics designer. Yes, you know how to design graphics. Maybe you moved from drawing with your hands to learning how to draw on the laptop or on the computer, and now you're a badass graphics designer. Now tell me, why have you not approached companies to actually present yourself? Do you know whether they're actually looking for graphics designer? Now, yes, okay, you might have approached them, but have you done them a sample? Have you given them a kind of you know shown them given them a taste of how good you are? You're coming to me to tell me that you're a graphics designer. Did you know how many persons actually tell me that they're a graphics designer? I should employ them. Why should I employ you? Why should I sack my current graphics designer to employ you? I have not seen the reason why. Does not mean I'm sacking. Somewhere if you can listen to, I'm not sacking you. you know but like, why have you not shown yourself to them? You want to come and replace my graphics designer. Let me see what you can do. Can you do better than him? Okay, you saw that he literally the recent flyer that we did. He's literally using what you want to get what you have. What have you not done? Do you know whether I might even like your own better? If I like your own, I want to what? Employ you, and boom, that's how you get a job. A lot of people, that's how they do get their jobs. And you see them getting paid crazy in the Web3 space. Why have you not transitioned? Why have you not told those devs that you're a graphics designer? It's not just enough you tell. You need to start showing. Stop telling. Less telling. Yes, okay, I'm not saying stop telling, but keep telling, but at the same time, start showing as well. I keep on telling people in the Web3 space, I said this year is not a year of telling. Nobody has the time to just start listening to you that you can do this, you can do that. Oh God, let us see what you can do. Start showing us. Let us have a taste of that your value. These days, the way I see jobs, I don't just. It's in two ways. All right, I'm still in the normal telling aspect because no, in this case, I don't literally tell people again. They actually come to me to in one way, I'd say, but in another way, I show, then I tell. I'll show you first, then I tell. So that when I'm telling you, you reflect on it, like this guy, I've seen him. So, oh wow, he can actually. So this guy is free. So a lot of people used to think that I'm not free to offer some kind of service to them. And then they were like, oh wow, Casey, we used to think that since you have your own project, you're so busy, you might not want to come and work for us, and this that, so we pay you this that. I'm like, hey, oh my god, dude, guy, they find work, oh, you know, bring this work to me, bro. I mean, no man is so busy that he cannot see as busy as everybody claims to be. If you want to do something, you create time for it. If you want to eat, you create time to eat. You can't be hungry forever. If you want to do something, trust me, you create time for it. If you're following me, drop a reaction in the audience. I hope you guys are following. I hope you're writing. Hey, maybe because I did emphasize on the fact that you should write things. I hope you are writing these things down. I hope you're taking it down. Drop a reaction in the audience. I'm looking through. I'm not seeing anybody. It's like you guys are not listening to me at all. Drop a reaction. Come on. I'm going through. Okay, I'm seeing only from Isaiah. Only Isaiah is following me so far. Only Isaiah. Only Lomkamiv. Daniel. Okay, okay. Everybody has woken up. Okay. Lovely, lovely. You guys are following. I honestly hope you're writing things down, and I hope that you are not stingy with this kind of information. I hope you actually invited someone. I hope you shared this link to your status, or you retweeted, or you posted in that group that you're actually in charge of, or you're an admin, or you have you have a very wonderful position to actually drop this kind of updates in that group. Don't go and drop it in group, made in signal group, made them pursue you. you know. So like, what am I saying? Now this still I've still been on what point one, all right? You can do this stuff. Start doing it well. Let people notice you. You can draw, you can design, approach companies, you can drum, you can play the keyboard, approach churches, approach people that host events that use all this live band. Show them what you can do. Show them, record yourself doing it. Go to a studio, record yourself playing different things on the drums if it's a drum you can play. Take that video, take it to people, show them that you can do it, that let them actually give you a trial. It won't cost you anything. Just what? Your time. Don't feel so proud that you cannot show people a trial, or you cannot do things, for people to actually see. It's not like they're going to enslave you and make you their drummer all the time. It's just for you to just show them, maybe for that period of time, that Sunday alone, they can actually drum. You can drum properly. And maybe you can even drum better than their drummer. And maybe it was when you were drumming that the Holy Spirit even came down and he started. It's crazy. Or maybe you were playing that keyboard and the thing touched the part. The person was like, oh my god, I need to employ this guy. There's a way you can play keyboard. By the grace of God, I'm actually a keyboardist. I play the keyboard. It's the way you play the keyboard that it's going to change the atmosphere, and you know how to like bend to the different the different energy in the atmosphere. I'd say if it's a worship atmosphere, you know what to you know how to blend. You know how to properly carry the keyboardist actually does a very wonderful, crazy major work in the music industry. It's almost like the head of the industry, of that particular department. Because if anything happens, it's on you. If they sing off key, it's on you. It's on you that you lose balance. You'll be so annoyed. If the drummer should play faster, you will look at the drum, you want to stone the drummer. If you're playing something and the saxophonist is doing another thing, he's soloing, he's just blowing up, you want to off his mic or just throw that stuff away. Or if you're doing was the lead guitarist is just there was a day I in my church I brought one lead guitarist to come and play. This guy was I told him, okay, just drop that, go and sit down, please, don't play again, don't play again, don't I'll spoil your, don't play again, just be going. It was so annoying. Not like he didn't know, but he didn't know how to work with other instruments properly. Maybe all his life he has rehearsed on his own. He doesn't know how to play his parts properly. He doesn't know how to when to play, when not to play, when to allow others to to be heard, when not to allow others to be heard. That kind of thing. I've had to do that a lot of times. Because some people don't. It's crazy. But what's my point here? Understand that you actually have the skills. All my friends around me that know how to play all these instruments, each and every one of them are earning from it. Some earn just for playing every Sunday alone. Just Sundays. Oh. No, I'm not even talking of the normal actual jobs. But just them playing, in churches or something, they literally make like 40K in a month. Just to appear in a place 4 times and do something, you earn 40K. That one alone you can use it, and as your feeding for the month. Use it to just do some kind of thing for the month, and you can now start saving the actual Monday to Friday job that you're doing. That's what's crazy. Having different source of income. You go for a function, they pay you like 10K for coming. There's this guy that he's a sound engineer. I told him to come and set sound in the church. I had to pay him 10,000 naira for just 1 hour of his time, just for him to leave. I had to pay 10,000 naira for him to just come and what? Just help us set thing. I was so angry. I had to learn it. I had to learn it. But okay, now that I've learned it, it's not like I can be going around now to go and start. It's crazy. You know, it's so crazy. So like all these skills actually will pave a way for you. Number two, that number one was very massive. Don't mind me. That I'm actually hitting. I'm wasting time on it, but I feel like you need to hear it properly. Number two, mhm, learn how to negotiate. Is I think I already explained that in number one, but you need to learn how to negotiate. Some of you, oh my God, you know how to sell yourself cheap. Some of you, you don't even know how to even negotiate. Some of you are so. I keep on when I hear people doing. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody has their own stuff, but when I hear things like I literally do things for free. I don't charge. I just do things. Okay, tell me how you going to make, how you going to eat, how you going to survive. You think, see, this world is so wicked though, that there's some things that you do for free. Normally people are meant to have common sense. Is meant to tell that person that, bro, appreciate this person for that even did this stuff free for you. I was coming from a space before I joined this, before I started this one. Knowledgeable broke man by Zeus. I heard Poten say something. He said he helped someone recover 500 Ethereum, 3.2 million. And the person did not appreciate you. You said you did not build the person. I'm going to give you an instance. I'm going to teach you guys something now. Someone, you did not collect your share. You did not collect even 500K. You did not collect 500K. So 100K. You did not even collect, or even how much is one Ethereum? You did not collect. So you recovered 500 Ethereum. You did not collect even 10 Ethereum. 10 Ethereum currently in the market is like $15,000. You did not collect. At least maybe take that on guide. You don't collect. You say you did it for free. It can never be me. Me. I'll hold your money. I feel even collect like half, because not me send you. May you go lose them. And you came to me because of why you cannot retrieve it. So you're under my mess. You're under my mess. If you can't do me anything. Say how I know. I'm the one that retrieve it for you. So me, I don't. How well, if you're not, see, some of you, if you're not very smart in negotiating, you can't survive this world. This world is a cruel world. You can't survive. You might feel like you'll be doing well, feel like, okay, God's time is best, God will bless you, God will send helpers. Look at you. The helpers God has sent you, he literally put it around. He expects you to use your sense to be able to decode these things and see all this. You're expecting him to come down by himself and say, okay, Tolani, I am God. I am the I am that I am. I have come to present you $200,000. Take it. May you see, take the front. May you take guide. You think God is gonna do that? You are joking with your life. You are you are joking. You are joking with yourself. Look at you. Keep on waiting. You will die broke. Yes, no apology. You will die broke. When you die, you'll be like, people. You know what people remember you for? They'll be like, this guy was a good guy. This guy, he literally does things for free. How I wish we have more of people like this in the world. Go, thunder will fire your mouth. You are very something is wrong with you. I wish you have this kind of people like this in the world. You and who? So we should not make money. All of us should just come and be doing free service. How we go survive? How we go survive? When I don't know. The only thing I know how to do is this stuff that I'm doing for free for you. I don't know how to do any other thing. So you're telling me I should not use it to make pave a way for myself. It's crazy. You need to start thinking smart. Learn how to what negotiate. And mind you, let me tell you guys something. Okay, take for instance, Mister, a friend, maybe you know how to trade, all right, or you know how to you're into DeFi. Most of I'm sure a lot of people here, you're into DeFi and all. You trade DeFi, you do this, you do that. Now you know how to trade, and your friend told you that okay, come and take this money, come and take this capital, all right, um flip it for me, all right. He's giving you to actually manage his account. I think you guys call it account management. And he told you, okay, flip it for me. He gave you $500,000, all right. He was like, flip this stuff for me. And you flipped it to like $5 million. You flipped it to $5 million. You did not negotiate with him that okay, if you're able to flip this stuff, this is the amount you're going to collect. This is your fee. This is your profit. This is that. No, you do not say it. You'll be like, okay, because this person is my friend, let me just do it. Or you're like, okay, because of this person is a president. Let's say a president should come to you and give you $5 million and tell you flip this stuff. You're like, because of this person is a president. Let me not go and start negotiating. What if I finish it and he just should choose to bless, how they say, you guys say bless me, Abby. I finish it and he should choose to like help me, bring me up and keep me in a kind of one of his cabinet members or something. Mumu, you now flipped his account and gave it back to him. You did not collect your own. You never said that you're going to collect your own percentage. And the guy, what the next thing he said was what? Thank you. And he left. The next thing he said was what? Thank you. And he left. Now what just happened there? Nothing happened though. It's not like it's not from to me. It's not from the. It's not the fault of the. It's your own. It's you. You were so something at that point. You were not in your normal senses. Something was. You shall know that something is wrong with you. Me and you know that something is wrong with you at that point. Because for you not to take that action, ah, it's so crazy. In most cases, some people don't know how to appreciate things. It's not everybody that will tell you thank you. Some will tell you thank you and will not see. If it's about appreciation, me personally, I don't see shake. A lot of people, I will train them for free. I will teach them how to do this, how to do that. Come on to say, Casey, take this, buy airtime. Casey, take this, buy malt, buy bottled water, buy this, buy that. Lie, lie. But yet, they'll keep on coming to tell you that Casey, this stuff has already risen. Casey, I've been able to make money from this stuff. I've been able to. There are people like that. They will keep on showing you, but they will never allow you have a taste of it. Thank God that we don't depend on teaching. We don't depend on survival from teaching people. If I don't teach anybody for the next 10 years, I will be more. It will even allow me to even make more money, sir, because at least I'll have the time to even practice what I'm teaching them more. Because teaching people alone is headache. Is a serious headache. So you need to monitor their growth. You need to do this. You need to that. To allow me to. People around me know me. Me, I'm very. When it comes to hunting, all this the thing I actually do. I'm very crazy, dangerous at it though. If I once I just have the time like this, just you pity me, self. You be like, Casey, sleep now. Go and rest. Is that I'll tell you, Yoga. I've not made $1 million yet. I can't rest. I've not made $10 million. I can't rest. Why would you tell me to rest? The people that have made their day resting, to me, I always see it as an insult. I was like, what the fuck? It's crazy, you know. So learn, see, just any opportunity you get, any opportunity you get at making money, learn to what make the most out of it. Don't do things because of he's my friend. There is no friendship in business. Don't say because of he's my friend you won't charge him, or because of my it's my friend you won't. Even my cousins, my brother, they've had to pay for my course. I don't look at faces. Because of you are my brother, you are my cousin, you are my family member, you are this that you don't have to pay for my. I'll give you for free. Nibo, you will pay for it. You if God if God don't ever help me, say you pay more for it. It's crazy. Or you tell me because of you are my you help me in this, you help me in that. Clinical. See, I try as much as possible not to be under burden. I'm sorry, under how will I put it? Whereby you're someone will help you and they will not put you in the kind of position that you are always meant to be a slave to them. Like you'd always you need to just keep on appreciating them all the time. Like how will I put it? You know, be an ass licker. I don't know. There's this stuff that some people used to do it. I used to see it a lot in this place at times. You help somebody and the next thing you start you expect once the person should just flop like this, once the person should just stay maybe for like 1 month, you not hear anything from the person, you don't even care whether the person is dead or whether the person something happened to the person. The next thing you start maybe posting on your status, you start saying what kind of rubbish that this person you helped, this that some people are ungrateful people you help. That's why you hate helping people. They don't even appreciate you. They don't even do this, they don't do that. All the appreciation this person has sent you a crazy. In short, this person has appreciated you the appreciation of about 1 million people. You're not still satisfied. You want to just drain that. Come on, nobody's your puppet. Stop that. Stop. Perish that shit. Stop it. It's very bad. You can't grow like that. Yeah, you might have grown to whatever level you want, but you see, it will quickly fade. Your name will just be forgotten. It will just it will be how will I put it? People will forget it in a hurry. I would say people will forget it in a hurry. So understand that there is no friendship in business. See, when you sit with kings, know how to negotiate with them. Don't pity them and say because of you are a king, I won't negotiate with you, or I'll do it for free. You are being very very dumb, very very. You are not being smart. Learn how to what negotiate with kings. All right. Number three, create platforms for the expression of your what of these skills that you have, these gifts, these talents that you have. Create platforms for it. Create what platforms for it. Now, okay, take for instance, look. Let's look. You know how to create. You know how to bake bread. You know how to what? You know how to put flour together. You know how to do the ingredients and all. And you bake the bread. And you now decided that okay, you want to turn this stuff to a business. You notice that what there is scarcity of these products in your area, and what there is demand of the product actually. People have to travel down to the next town to go and buy it. I think that's the law of economics, and I'm not actually an economics student, but at least I understand to an extent of all this economic stuff. The law of scarcity and demand, you know. You understand that there is scarcity, I think law of demand and supply rather, sorry. Then there is also scarcity law, I think, you know. You understand that there is a high demand for this stuff. But in that case, there is what? Scarcity. The stuff is not available. But you have it, you have that product, and you can multiply, you can duplicate it. Why not what do it? And once you've noticed that there is a kind of scarcity, sorry, there's a kind of demand. My advice for you to you, you can raise your price because you know that some people that transport they will spend moving to the next town. Why not just buy the stuff there and save yourself that stress? Although there are some people that they will never, even if it will take them more transport, more they will have to spend. They will, as far as the owner is, they will never buy from you. They will walk 10 miles to go and buy that stuff. Some people are so wicked. But just leave those kind of persons. You still have millions and billions of people in the world. If one person is so wicked to you, Leave that person. You know. Now, what is this platform thing I'm telling you about? You know how to bake bread. You know how to duplicate it. Why not start up a bakery? Why not start up? Now, yes, you might not have the actual standard industry equipment and all, but at least you're able to do it. Use that your kitchen. Start. You know that there is a. You can call it clinical bakery. Put a kind of banner outside. Let people know that there is a bakery there. Make it conducive for people to come and start buying. Once you create, you don't literally need to allow them to enter your house. You can what? Be baking from the inside and bring it outside. Create a kind of maybe small stock and start selling to people. Before you know it, you're already having crazy customers. The profit you're able to make from it, you start actually building a normal standard bakery. Now, what did you just do? You've been able to create a platform for yourself. Okay, you know how to teach properly. Why not start up a school? You know how to teach somebody. Why not start up an online academy? You know how to teach this. And mind you, like I said in the last space, everybody is literally saying not everybody can be a builder. This, that. You think what? Okay, you think they're talking to you that it's not everybody that can be a builder. You, why are you not a builder? What is stopping you from being a builder? Who told you that builders don't actually consume? Builders are also consumers. Someone like I am now, I'm a builder. I also learn from other builders. I'm a consumer as well. I pay to learn your course. You pay to learn my course. You want to see, most cases, people don't pay to learn because of they don't know that thing. There are two different kinds of learning. You want to learn because of you want to know that stuff, and two, you want to learn to know what the person that actually taught that stuff. You want to know what works for him. A lot of people pay to learn my course not because of they don't know how to, run DeFi jobs, Web3 jobs, but they want to see that stuff that is making a lot of people bag jobs crazy because of the fact that they learned on that Khaycee. A lot of people, why are they making this kind of money? This is the bear market, yet every day, so Khaycee is always posting. One person will bag $200 job, one person will bag $800 job. In this bear market, I can tell you, you know that between 1st of January and now, OPEC students, I'm not even talking about myself, OPEC students alone, they in terms of volume, they've made more than 10 million naira. I was calculating it. Was it yesterday also? These guys, in just this today is just 14th. They made more than 10 million naira in volume, just sending crazy testimonies up and down. Why? Because of what? Khaycee has what poured out to them those strategies that actually works for him. He has told them the reason why he is why he is Khaycee, why he's so good at what he does. This is what he does. This is that. Of course, a lion cannot give birth to a goat. If I'm good, you must be good. If I'm making money, it's not enough that I'm good. If I'm making money from being good, you must make that money. You must be bastardly rich. One of my students, he was telling me, so Khaycee, do you know that currently, after all these expenses, that, I still have about 20 million naira in my account, in my wallet, and home and away, that. I still have it in my wallet. I was like, wow, that's solid. Despite the expenses and all, you still have this kind of money. I love you. Keep pushing. Some of them were just checking their transaction for 2022 around December. They were like this that they made money. Check you say you go and check your transaction. You say no small. It's crazy, you know. So what? Start creating platforms for what these opportunities, these talents that you have, right? I don't want to take much of our time. Let me quickly rush. I'm seeing point three. This stuff is quite. Maybe we might have a part two because this stuff is. I need to actually explain it properly. Now, okay, someone discovered crude oil. They discovered that there's crude oil here. Now, from crude oil, what? You can make what? You can make bitumen. You can make, um, you can get kerosene, you can get, diesel, you can get, I think the process of separator also is, fractional distillation. I mean, those of you that are in chemistry, I don't know. Some of us, we don't take our stuff serious. you know, but like separating all those stuff, you have kerosene, you have petrol, you have diesel, and all. All right. Now that crude oil has been able to refine itself. Now you know how to draw. You know how to draw. You're an artist. Why not refine yourself to being what? To being a graphics designer or putting that your stuff out there. putting that your artwork on the blockchain. Now what you're trying to refine, you're constantly evolving. There's this stuff that evolve or die. You're constantly what evolving. Why not convert all this stuff, like, you know create platforms for what? But let me not waste time on it. At least you get the point now. Number four. Yeah, number four. Get what? A mentor if necessary. I'll not emphasize on this too much, but I feel like you know what to do. Get a mentor if necessary. Whatever level you're doing, if you want to move into the music industry, get someone that is crazy experienced. There's this case study I used to use to explain things. You're moving. Look at, I'm talking. Someone is sending me a testimony that he just got his first payment. And he just got his first payment right now. Even while we're on space, these guys are still on. Oh my god, it's crazy. Okay, back to what I was saying. Like, I used to use this case study. A case study of a road. Of the road is very bumpy. There are a lot of bumps on the road, a lot of potholes. Now, me and you now, like, it's my area, but it's not your area. Like, it's my street, it's my environment. I know that what there are potholes there. I know that there are bumps on the road. When I'm driving, I won't go drive on a speed when I get to those areas. I will take it easy so that what I can safely pass without getting my car destroyed or without getting my bumper scattered or something. But you, because of it's your first time, and some of you like moving on speed, you don't have direction. You're on speed without direction. You're just, hey God. Some people when they are driving, you hate them because of that. You know that there's a pothole there. Before you know it, boom, you jump into it. You spoil your car. You have accident. But if you have me in your car, if we're moving together, when we get, I will tell before we even get there, two bus stops away, I'll tell you, bro, calm down, no, this is your speed, calm down, no, because there is a pothole ahead. When you get there, pass this place, pass this place, pass this place. That is the role of someone that has been there before, a mentor, a guardian, a tutor. Understand that there is a difference between a mentor and a tutor. I'm not start teaching that here. Understand that there is a difference between a mentor and a tutor. Number five, yeah. Surround yourself with people. Surround yourself with people. Relationships will help you. Now, let me teach you something. It's that you don't know. See, especially those of you that are creators, all right? I'm sure a lot of you on this space now are kind of creators or builders, or maybe not necessarily, but at least if you're a creator, understand that your growth lies in the hands of people. How many people you come across depends or determines how 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 well you do, I would say. Some of you see, don't there was this stuff I was telling someone who was like, you can be building, it's best to build in silence. Is that, bro? There are actually two sides of this stuff. There are people that build in silence and make it crazy. The people until their voices are heard, they can't make it. So perish that idea of having only one mind. Anyway, they say in a world of black and white, you will not believe that there are other colors. Don't just discourage other, because of your building in silence does not mean you discourage me to build in silence as well. Do you know whether my own destiny is in the hands of people? Do you know whether the only way I can make it is if people should know about me, if people should hear my name? That is when people actually start buying what I do or buying my services, and that is when I make profit. Take for instance, you are selling okay, look at this guy Dangote. Dangote will not make money if people are not buying his products steadily. If people do not know about him, he won't make money. He won't be making generational wealth. If he's not selling cement, if people are not looking to buy all this stuff from him, he won't make money. He was able to understand that his wealth is in the hands of people. So he knows how to collect his money from people. Learn how to collect your money from people. Learn it. If that's your own route in life. Some people, they don't need to announce themselves. Some will just be in the quiet, be in their houses and be making their money. not everybody needs to hear their name before they make money. Some are even making money more than those that people hear their name. At the same time, vice versa. People that people hear their names and all, they still make money more than people that they don't even, kind of. But don't make it like a competition. Stop thinking like a child that you start competing, arguing that okay, you need to build. Stop that shit. Focus on your growth. Stop trying to make a point out of things that are pointless. If your own route is making money and opening an academy, making money and teaching people how to excel, teaching people this, teaching people, teachers will not eat if they don't come and impact your life, if you don't learn it, they won't eat. See, all their knowledge will just die with them. Lecturers, if they don't come and teach you, they make money by teaching you. That's how they make money. They make money by teaching you. The lecturers, they won't eat if they're not able to teach. They won't eat if there is no student to be taught. Then what's the point of them getting paid? They need people to showcase what they can do so that they can earn. So a lot of you might not know, but maybe your money is in the hands of people. Now there are two kinds of stuff. Your own could be a kind of one time product. Like once people use it, that's it. They can't use it again, or they won't be able to use it again. Some people, their stuff is renewable. Like once you use it, people can use it again. That kind of thing. People can use it again. They keep on using. They keep on buying it. I would actually strongly advise that you put yourself in that place whereby people keep on using your services. They keep on using it. It is constantly renewed. All right. When you buy water, you want to buy water again. You don't approach people that are selling bottled waters. When you buy food, you want to approach people that this kind of stuff. When you buy you buy clothes. Of course, you would always want to change your clothes from time to time because of why you feel like it's outdated. You approach people that was selling clothes. They keep on selling. Once they run out of stock, they go and buy it and keep on selling. People need clothes. So how well are you able to position yourself? People need bread. People need chin chin. People need tomatoes. People need all this stuff. People need to be cutting their hair. Boys, they like style. They like to they show them, that kind of thing. They love it when they look decent and neat and smart. Some love it when they look crazy. Ladies, they love to show off their hair. They love it when they're looking. Everybody loves looking good. You know how to make the hair, you know how to barb guys' hair. Why not start up a barbing salon and make money from it? I know a guy, he's my stylist. I don't know, most of you might have seen him around, during events and all. My stylist, that guy makes crazy money. If I tell you the kind of customers that guy has, and he's so good at what he does. That's the only thing he does. I don't know if he does other things, but the kind of money he makes from it is crazy. What handwork? Handwork. He learnt it. So, I'll be rounding up. That was number five. Yeah, number six. Packaging. Learn how to package yourself. Learn how to what? Package yourself. Learn how to what? Package yourself. Packaging is in two ways now. All right, it's in two ways. I'll be explaining it in two ways. The first one is you already have a product. You already have a product in mind. I'll be explaining from the product and the service aspect. Okay. Now the product, you made a product and you want people to buy it. People will not buy a product that is not well packaged. They will not buy a product that is not well branded. They will not buy a product that is not well presented. That's for products. Now, services. If you don't present yourself to kings, if you don't present yourself well to people that are in higher places, they won't regard you as professional or they won't regard you as serious. Take for instance the case of a man in suit and a man on crazy jeans. You want to come and apply to become a manager in a company. Who will they look at without even checking your CV and anything? They would say, okay, you're in suit, come forward. You that you're on crazy jeans, go back, get out, get lost. You want to come and manage my company and you're wearing crazy jeans. You want to crazily manage my company. because of what? The way he dressed. Now, do you know that? Oh, okay, maybe that person that's even on Crazy Jeans, maybe at least he even has Gary in his house to even at least sustain himself for the next month. That one that is on suit, maybe he even borrowed that suit. Maybe he doesn't have money. Maybe he borrows to survive. But because of the fact that he's so determined to get that stuff, he had to go out of his way to go and borrow to dress properly because he understands the value. He understands where he's going. He understands the kind of people he's going to meet. He knows that it is a point for him to, if he should dress well, at least he is gonna stand a chance of being hired, of being recognized. Now, two things. He has been able to beat the talent factor. He has the talent. He has the gift. He has the gift of leadership. He has the virtue of leadership. He has the grooming. He has been groomed properly in terms of leadership. All right. Two, he has been able to beat the dressing factor, the presentation factor in terms of what how he looks. Presentation could be in two ways: presenting what you actually have, opening your mouth to tell them, and also in terms of looks. Do you look like someone? Are you telling us that you're going to handle a company when you look unkempt? You're telling us that you're going to bring in more investors when you're looking like a bushman, or you didn't press your clothes, you didn't make your hair, you didn't comb your hair, you didn't rub cream, you're looking all white. You didn't cream your body. You didn't spray some perfs. You're smelling, and then, hey, Jesus Christ, there's air conditioner in that place. So Jesus, you want to kill them. You entered. You're sweating. Come on, all this stuff matters. All this little stuff matters. Now, this stuff majorly applies to what the Web 2 space. I'm speaking to those of you that's also in the Web 2 space. You know, if you know that this stuff applies to you, take it. I don't know. Some of you also in the Web 3 space, you also have Web 2 jobs. I know. So, final point before I call it a wrap, and maybe next week we'll do a part two to continue from where I stopped. Yeah. Um. One final crazy point: be consistent. Be what? Consistent. So let me merge these 2 points together. You need to be consistent, but mind you, don't be a pest. I'm being too direct. Don't be a pest. Some of you, you are a pest. You are an insect. Oh my God, you are an ant. You like disturbing people. You have turned your own consistency to disturbance. You are disturbing us, and that kind of thing can irritate people and make you get out. I don't need you again. How can you be so how will I you be a pest in my life? All in the name of I want to help you. Come on. Common sense should tell you that I'm currently busy at this point. Why not come to me when I am in my less busy state so that I won't have the time to listen to you? All this stuff are not meant to be taught. They're literally what? Common sense. You want that person to get your idea, but you're going to the person when you know that he had a rough day, he had a bad day. Okay, you want to ask your father for something. You want to ask your father for something. You saw that he just came back from work. You saw him frowning. You know what's going to ask him for money. He will look at you. He will not slap you. He will tell you. You get the point. Understand when to approach people. Don't be a pest. Be consistent. Kings love consistency. When they see you, you are literally consistent. You are putting in effort. Some of them might just be seeing you from afar. That's why these days you'll be hearing of cases whereby someone will just stay and just see someone from afar, and the next thing he will just call you. You say, "Come, I want to help you." That thing is not ordinary. At the same time, you might say it's grace, 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 but at the same time, great. It might be because of what you were doing. Consistency. You're consistent at what you were doing. You kept on showing up. You always show up. You don't hide. You kept on showing up. Then you were eventually noticed, and that's how your life changed. You know. So understand all this stuff, and you'll see yourself doing well, converting what your talent into money, using what you know to get what you have, what you want, using what you have to get what you want. I'll be ending it here. And I hope I've been able to open your eyes to a couple of things, and you actually understand that you can always get what you want with what you have. It is that you are blessed. God has blessed you with a lot of things. God has blessed you with brains. God has blessed you with with um with people, but you don't yet know it. You have access to a lot of people. You have access to some certain, it might not be kings, but you have access to one king. Hold that king tight. Make the most. Show yourself to the world if that's where your own destiny is. You know, go through all these points I've dropped for you guys, and start applying it. This is not enough that you just jot these things down. You need to start applying it in your lives. I'll see you guys. I don't know if I'll be available to, because I have series of exams. So I don't know if I'll be available to teach you guys next week or from now to the ending of January. But I would just stay close to me. All right. I would always post on my WhatsApp status, and I would update us on how it's gonna be. So if you've learned something, go to the comment section and drop what you learned. All right, drop what you learned. Drop what you were taking down. Oh wow, you guys were not. I'm just saying in the comment section that um a lot of people could not hear me. Wow. Oh, okay. Philip also wants to contribute something. I'm just checking that a lot of people could not even hear me. Wow. But like, if I mean, if you could hear me, you can always drop drop what you learned in the comment section. I would love to see that you actually learned something. Philip, what's up? Are you there? Oh my God, he's even. I think I sent you co-host invite. Let me bring you up again. So stay close. Give a follow. All right, give a follow, and you can always turn on post notifications. If you're not on WhatsApp, if you don't have me on WhatsApp, you can always send me a DM. I'll give you my WhatsApp number. You add me. You always want to stay close to my status, all right? Because I post oppressing shit there, and you want to get oppressed. If you're the type that before you make money, you need to see that push. You need somebody to push you. Don't worry, my status is, it will be your best friend. I'll push. I'll make you feel like you are not serious with your life. I have a degree, a doctorate degree in that stuff. I can do it very well. I'll make you feel like you're not serious with your life. You might be serious, but I'll make you feel like you're not serious, so that you start being serious. I love doing it a lot. It gives me joy. Philip, are you there?
Yeah, Christian, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So just drop what you have for us.
All right. What's up, guys? Thanks to Sir Casey for, you know, like it's been splendid, right from the first part last, which was last week. I think, you know, a lot of people have been following up, and it's just crazy. To see that people are actually interested in your future. And I think I joined a bit late because network kept rugging me. So I think I came in at the point when you were mentioning, um, you know, relating, converting your skills and talents to services, something like that. Okay, so I personally think one of things that different persons could apply.
Sorry, is it just me or you are breaking? I think you are breaking.
Like, I'm audible.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. So I was like, I was supposed to learn for about 3 years. I did like about 5 6 months because of some stuff that happened. With that idea I learned or I got within that 5 6 months, and coming into the space, and I started to think how to utilize this knowledge and these ideas that I learned for 5 months. Okay, and successfully I was able to capitalize properly on it. What I learned for 5 months, I'm sure that I used, that knowledge to make literally more than what those guys made in 6 years. And it was crazy because the amount of knowledge was very little. So your inspiration can come from literally anything. It can come from the most minutest of things, the smallest of things. So it's just up to you to look into exactly where, you know, your gift is, the talent you have. Everybody is different for everybody. So now let's say you actually have something, something you're working on, something you learned in web 2 setting, a web 2 setting. You can capitalize properly on it, especially if you learned it properly. You learned how to sew on web 2, web 2 setting. You can carry that, your tailoring skills, you can carry your design skills, this sort of setting that might be possible, for you, and capitalize on it properly. And the thing is, I'm like a fan of Andrew Tate, and he mentioned one thing on one of his podcasts, and it was like, oh, the thing is, nobody will wake up one morning and say, I want to make you rich. I won't just wake up one morning and say, oh, I have to think about everybody in this space. Okay, I have to think about Israel store, I have to think about Ore, I have to think about it looks how to make them rich. It is up to you to look at yourself and think of how to make yourself rich. Okay, to think of how to elevate yourself, think of how to work on yourself. So it's literally up to you to look at yourself and find out these opportunities and capitalize on it properly. I always advise everybody to learn a skill. Um, no matter how long it's going to take, just little of your time daily, and at the end of, like, let's say 2 years or period of time, you discover that, oh, you've actually gained a lot, and you're not like at the beginning like you used to. No knowledge is wasted. So just learn something so that you can, if any opportunity arises, you can capitalize what you learned. So that's what I just have for you guys. Y'all know I don't talk much. So um yeah, Casey.
Solid, solid, solid. So, guys, some of you that are actually asking me, Anko is actually the CEO of OPEX, and he's a very close friend of mine. He's the co-founder of OPEX Institute. I mean, you've heard a lot of what he said. It's that Andrew Tate of a guy. Don't mind, I even used to follow him. Like, I love that guy's charisma. It's crazy. It's in a whole different level. And the funny thing and the very sweet thing, he doesn't give two fucks. He doesn't give a fuck. No, he doesn't care. He keeps on doing his stuff. He's making his money. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people love him. People that love him are even more than I think. I don't know. Oh, it's crazy. I'm never looking at whether people love him. I'm looking at what, like, his drive. It's so crazy. So, I mean, with all that has been said so far, see, just start putting everything into practice. All right, we've actually come to the end of today's episode, this week's episode on TFC. Um, Topic: using what you have to get what you want. All right. And for those of you, our course, our Web3 course, tomorrow is 15th. All right. In short, this stuff ends by 12 a.m. 15th. That's in the next 45 minutes, I'd say. So the price is going to change of the current cost. It's currently 25,000, and of course, I need not tell you the crazy doings of that course, how crazy it is. So those of you that have been, you said, okay, you pay tomorrow, you pay tomorrow, you pay tomorrow. That won't concern you. We're not waiting for anybody. All right, this course was crazy, crazy expensive the other time, but we just decided to bring it down, and now we brought it down. We didn't still take advantage of the opportunity. All right. And for those of you that don't even have money to pay for a course or anything, doesn't mean you are left out. We have a free course that can help you. Trust me. I can beat my chest and tell you that course is a millionaire making. It's a millionaire. It has made a lot of persons millionaires. Trust me. A lot of people have made money from that course. I can beat my chest and tell, because I know the kind of soap, kind of value I poured in that free course. It was initially a paid course, but I had to convert it to a free course. All right, because I understood that there are actually some set of persons that don't have money to pay for a course. So if that is your category, you can always feel free to shoot me a DM. I would be more than available to send you the the direction and guide on how to go about it. All right, so you can start learning immediately and start making money. So once you've made that money, you can now move to the a lot of people used to make this mistake of, you finish learning in the free course, and you decide to just continue with that level of knowledge you have. I would advise you step up your game. All right, come and learn more. All right, the essence of that free course was also to help you so you can make money and proceed to the advanced course. All right, learn more and become a badass at the game. That's how the arrangement works. Someone came to my DM the other day and was like, Khaycee, I want to I've been planning on paying for this. He has made crazy money from the free course, so I think he has made almost 300,000 from that free course. And it was like all the money he has made to pay for his school fees, he has made to pay for house rent, this, that. That I should give him a discount in the free course. I don't even, if possible, sir. I can tell you to pay times two of what everybody has been paying, because you're not serious. You learn something instead of you to come and learn more and make more money, make crazy money. You felt like that was it. You just that was it. You just needed. You're waiting for okay, when they pay you the next day, you carry that money and come and pay for the course. But the next day will come, they'll pay you. You still carry the money and go and pay for another house rent or somebody else or something. Just continue like that. You think you're doing me? If when you enter my DM and tell me you want to this, you want to that, I should come and help you. I should give you discount. I'll just, I'll just send you. If there's one sticker I love, I'll just send you one sticker. I'm telling you, sorry, that kind of thing. So it's crazy, yeah. So from next month we're going to start the affiliate marketing um, like applying affiliate stuff. Our affiliate commission is always 40%. And for those of you that don't have money, maybe you want to make last year, the kind of money people made millions from that affiliate marketing thing. Like there was, I'll not mention her name. She kept on referring her friends, kept on referring people, talking to because she saw the test. She was just using the results to bring in people. She made crazy money from it. It was so crazy. I was surprised, because anyway, it was easy to hit a million because of the how big the percentage is about 40%. All right, so you can imagine. I think at that time our cost got to 35,000. So imagine 40% of 35,000. Constantly. It was crazy for her. So we're going to start that stuff from next month. All right, we didn't want to start this month, but we wanted to see how some things will go. So from next month, we're going to start the affiliate thing. All right. So when you refer your friends, you get 40%, stuff like that, blah blah. Of course, refer your friends. You should not even give you stress like that, because just tell them to just add my contact up and just view my status for like few days. They'll run back to you. That kind of thing. So I hope you guys were blessed today. All right. By the by God's grace, if we are going to have TFC next week, I'll let us know. All right, same time, same venue, same everything, and I'll be uploading this stuff to YouTube as well. Hopefully, just like I did the last time, convert it and upload it to YouTube. So yeah, I think that'll be all. Tomorrow. Hope I don't know if it's gonna hold, but tomorrow we're having Web3 talk. Okay, we're having a Web3 talk tomorrow where we're teaching everything Web3. Everything there is just Web3 talks. Okay, so I think that's all announcements and all. So I hope you were blessed. Like I said, it's not enough that you come here to listen. You need to also apply what you've learned so far. All right. So thank you all for joining. Without you all, there will be no TFC. I celebrate you all, each and every one of you. I celebrate you, and I love you, and I'm rooting for you. All right, I'm rooting for you. Feel free to always update me on your progress. I love it when people win, and my win is in your win. All right, it's when you win, I win. All right, so I love you all. Casey loves you, and I'm rooting for you all. Have a wonderful night and have a wonderful new week ahead. God bless.